Now, one of the exhibits that's really caught my eye here is one that links dinosaurs to modern-day criminals, and it's all to do with footprint analysis. Professor Matthew Bennett can tell us a bit more, and this is all about software that you've come up with.
It is. So over the years we've studied fossil footprints, dinosaurs, ancient humans. We've developed lots of software to help us analyse it, and we've translated that for use by the police and forensic services recently.
And you've got a scanner right here.
We've got a scanner here that will take a picture or an impression of the sole of your feet, and that's the first step in analysing footwear evidence.
Now, I'm wearing a pair of my oldest trainers because I heard that you can get a better reading from an older pair of trainers. Is that true?
That's true. You stand on the scanner and then walk forward, placing one foot in there, and the picture appears here.
Oh, it's instant.
So that's the sole of your trainers. Very, very distinctive. I know you said they were old, but they're not that old, because you can still see very nice tread patterns on them, but also you can begin to see fairly distinctive patterns of wear, where everybody walks different because we're all built slightly differently, and that is manifest in the way our soles of our shoes wear down in different patterns. Quite distinctive.
And the software you've been working on is even more advanced, and you can make them into 3D images, yeah?
Yes, 3D. The key thing is that at the moment at a crime scene, if it's a really important crime scene, they'd still be using technology that's 100 years old. They'd be putting plaster into the track and casting it. But what we're able to do is taking 20 additional photographs with a normal digital camera, which takes about 1.5 minutes of extra time at the crime scene, bring that back, and within 3 or 4 minutes of processing, you're able to create a digital model like that one.
And how much more information can this tell you compared to the traditional way that police were using?
Okay, well, what we've just scanned your trainers was 2-dimensional. This is 3-dimensional information, which gives you a lot of information about the tread details, the depth distribution, tells you about weight distribution on the person, the biomechanics of the individual. And when you go on and look at 1 or 2 other things in the software, you can begin to compare different shoes.
How difficult was it to come up with the computer science behind this? Because you're a geologist, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, but I can visualize the problem, and I can talk to the coders, the computer science experts, to actually build and blend different things. So we write a bit ourselves, but we also use a lot of open source code. And open source code is community code that's developed by people working in their back bedrooms for the love of coding. And as a community project, they develop little algorithms to do some really cool things.